Next up, we're going to hear from Vault Intelligence and their Managing Director, David Moylan. So, David. Please.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome along to hear about Vault Intelligence. I'm the Managing Director. We're in a very exciting phase of our company, and which is one of the reasons that we're here, looking for potential partners to help us across China in our expansion, as well as possibly just looking into how we're operating throughout Australia and New Zealand in particular. Vault Intelligence listed on the Australian Stock Exchange in July of 2016. We've been quite successful since then. We've certainly done a lot of work in terms of development of our product. We're constantly putting our money back into our research and development, and it's certainly paying dividends in terms of our scope of our products, but also really pushing the envelope when it comes to risk and safety. The company itself is a safety technology company. We specialise in building really smart systems that can manage risk for a business, but also meet some of the ever-increasing compliance requirements. Part of this also is empowering all the workers to give them some great tools to be able to use, to be able to participate in these type of systems, which is why we've gone down heavily in the mobility areas, particularly now with collaborative efforts with Samsung to put devices onto IoT, onto wearables, and it's certainly an advancing area. We're leading the pack in terms of safety, in terms of technology, what we're actually bringing to the market, and you can see just by our evidence of what our type of customer base, it is a very strong customer base already. We have in excess of 427 companies, enterprise level companies ranging from the likes of Coca-Cola through to Mercedes-Benz to Boeing. So very high profile clients, and who are getting the benefits of putting our system in and obviously meeting their compliance, managing their risk, and using the latest in technology. We're protecting over 1 million workers and contractors, and that's pretty exciting. We have a goal in the next couple of years to get that up to 5 million, and we're certainly well on track to do that. We're currently located our head office in Melbourne, Australia. We're all along the East Coast. We're in Perth as well. We do a lot of our development, and our Centre of Excellence is in Christchurch. We've got some great people who obviously help us in our development. And we've also expanded into Shanghai. So we actually opened a physical office in Shanghai, which is one of the reasons why we're looking for a very strong partner to help us in that expansion. And we've spent the last 15 months working in that area, and there is certainly a massive opportunity. In terms of the game that we play in, and I think this is a really interesting PowerPoint when you look at it, and you look at just in that 15 seconds that it takes, the amount of people that are being killed is just astronomical in the workplace, and look, we're trying to play our part and obviously bringing those totals down. So in any one particular day, you're looking at 5,500 people killed across the world in industrial accidents, and in excess of 1 million people being injured every day. So it's pretty tragic, the game that we're in. So we're in there really trying to make a difference. We love our customers. We love getting out there and making a difference in the marketplace, and if we can protect people, that's fantastic. We have a significant opportunity in China right now. We're obviously doing very well across Australia. We are moving into Asia, and in particular China. In regards to China, we certainly, with the new legislation that came out to play in 2016, mandating that all businesses must have systems in place and they must be software backed. We are leading the pack into there. We currently have little to no competition at all, which is unique in today's marketplace. We've spent the last 12 months working on translating our large enterprise risk and safety system. We're now fully converted it to Chinese. We've localised it, and we're already doing our pilots into some of the high-risk companies and high-risk organisations throughout China. So we certainly have a great little market there. In terms of the market size, it's just too hard to estimate. It's really off the scale. And obviously with the size of the clients that exist in China and now being mandated, we're on the growth of a big wave. In terms of our own performance and metrics, we've really been having some good quarters, and we're ever increasing there. We're currently approaching the 4 million mark in annualised recurring revenue, which is one of our marks that we actually track our performance on. We're a little bit different than a normal SaaS company. We contract people in. for a period of up to 3 years, some are up to 5 years. So we can accurately predict that at any time in the market right now, in terms of our total lifetime value, we're approaching around that 25 million mark in terms of contracts, which is a nice backing and certainly builds our sustainability as a business. Significant growth over the last quarters in particular, jumping around the 49% quarter on quarter, but importantly year on year, we're approaching around that 80% mark year on year growth, which is good. And that's without our expansion into China and some of our new technology that we're bringing on board. Last quarter saw us in around about the 1.2 million just in cash receipts. So for a company that's in the SaaS, that's a nice result. Our enterprise platform itself is something that has been built over the past 7-8 years. Extensive knowledge and skill sets have gone into this. We specialise in governance, risk, compliance, assets, people and mobility. And particularly over the last 2 to 3 years, we've concentrated heavily on mobility. And it's something that the safety tech industry needed. It's something that is lacking. And we're certainly at the forefront, and we are really pushing the envelope in the integrating that technology. We're advancing there, particularly with the AI as well. We're starting to go down. Can you imagine the big data that we've collected over 8-9 years? We've been managing in excess of 1.7 million incidents through our system. So the data that we're getting is enormous. We've brought some experts in now that are helping us do that, analysing our data. And we're certainly looking at now how we go further forward and doing the predictive analysis and assisting our insurance groups and so forth. So it's a very exciting time. Our ecosystem itself, we have a range of mobile applications ranging from inspection tools to auditing apps that we built for Boeing. We also do a notification app so you can report any injury illnesses. So it's really about empowering the worker. The enterprise system, like I said, has been fully converted over to Chinese. We do have the language capability to obviously do multiple languages now, and it's certainly assisting us with our expansion and growth through Asia, which is Asia and China certainly being our targeted expansion. One of the really exciting things is that for the last 15 months we've been working on developing a lone worker application. And also adding some real productivity around the workplace to it as well. We've built a complete new independent platform to be able to support the lone worker, which is something that is not available in the marketplace. But it really, what is extremely exciting is that we're the only ones in the world right now that have actually taken what is available in terms of a lone worker application on a mobile, a cell phone, and put it onto the Samsung S3 Gear Watch. So we've been working in collaboration with them for some time now. We're ready to do a joint release in the end of July, which will be very exciting. And it's something that we believe will certainly be brilliant for Bolt Intelligence. This is a bit of a look at what we've actually done for the S3 Gear Watch. The S3 Gear Watch is, for those people that are in the tech and out there that know that it comes with its own eSIM capability. And that's really important because we've actually put our application on there. We've worked out brilliant ways to be able to monitor, protect people, and we're now actually adding some real capability in there in terms of being able to manage people on sites. That's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed that presentation, and I'm happy to catch up after this presentation with anyone that may be interested. Thank you.